Welcome back, dear viewers. Whether your kids are starting their new school year with virtual learning or they are physically going back into a classroom, immunity is always a big concern for parents as well as, of course, for teachers. And on this topic, we're glad to be joined here at the studio by our guest live here, Professor Dr. Gihan Fouad, head of the National Nutrition Institute. Hello, and thank you for joining us, Doctor. To start with, post-delivery breastfeeding improves and increases the child's immunity or the baby's immunity. Would you please tell us more about the importance of breastfeeding, especially for the immune system?
Yes. According to recommendation of the WHO and UNICEF, breastfeeding by research is the best and the first food must be delivered to the baby.
Yes.
And we have what's called the global strategy for intervention by nutrition. It starts by breastfeeding from first hour after delivery, and exclusive mean of the exclusive that it's no water, no anything beside breastfeeding till 6 months, and then continue starting complementary feeding food, solid food after 6 months for 2 years. Breastfeeding every now and then, and from long time, all researches in immunity, every day we found a new content of the breastfeeding which booster immunity. We have active cell. When if you put a drop of breastfeeding under the microscope, you will find not just a clear water, but cells, white blood cell, interleukins, immunoglobulin A, and also it's very important in the first after delivery, the colostrum. You hear about the colostrum.
Yes.
It is about very thick yellow color milk, have great booster and of immunity of cell of something called oligosaccharides, and this oligosaccharide now considered as like probiotics, increase immunity of the baby. And after finishing the feeding at 2 years, we ask mother to stop breastfeeding at 2 years. The immune system now is ready for any germ.
So nothing is equivalent to breastfeeding in your opinion?
Until now.
Until now?
Yes.
All types of milk that are produced are not equivalent. Though it's
sometimes
a lot of proteins are added and vitamins are added.
They add what they found in the breast milk by research. The active one in research in breast milk is the company of the formula feed. They found what's different, and every now and then, and increase the price, because some of the constituent of the breast milk not present in the cow milk. Cow milk is a source of this formula. So they add this content by a genetic engineering, and this is very costly, and so increase the price of the cans. You can find the formula by 60 pound, by 80 pound, by 100 pound, 150. This variability in the price is due to the technology of adding the manufactured constituent similar to the breast milk constituent.
What about the natural milk that we get over the counter from a supermarket or so? If we compare it to the breastfeeding milk?
We cannot deliver the milk in the market, the full cream milk or any milk, except after 1 year. The milk in the cans for children or formula feeding is customized to have a protein near to the content of the breast milk. The breast milk, every 100 milli have 1 gram of protein. The manufacturer's type is 1.8, because the cow milk have 3 gram of protein. This protein is very dangerous for the new baby. Why? Because the obesity.
Yes.
You always notice that the baby take formula feeding more obese than the breastfeeding, because the protein content act like stimulation for the growth.
What about when the child starts growing and going to school? How efficient is the milk over the counter that we bring to a child
after
going to school?
After 1 year, you can start milk anytime. The milk come fresh from the farm, or the milk in Tetra packs. To take the baby needs what's called RDA, recommended daily allowance, from the proteins and the calcium. But you can also find the calcium in another product like yogurt, and you can find also calcium in another vegetable and the fruits. But as you know, some children cannot take milk because of allergy or other disease.
Yes, yes.
So you can
being lactose intolerant and
maybe
so
lactose intolerance or maybe milk allergy itself.
yes.
So we ask the mother always. We need to have
Test.
information for the mother to know what the source of calcium present in many things. You know, Samsung. It is, can you see some
Sesame? Yes.
You can put in the salad, cabbage, jawfa. Many source present in the vegetable also. If you cannot take your requirement from milk.
For a child going to school, what's the best breakfast, the nutritious breakfast for a child at the age of school?
You know, all the initiative of Ministry of Health now, and we have initiative now for school feeding. We recommend use of everything in the full picture. If you take wheat, it is not like you can take all the seed, not like fino or like baguette or like gâteau or something like that. We need to bilila. It is one of the traditional source of food. It is forgotten by Egyptian children.
It's for vitamin B,
yes, right? Have many vitamins and also have many amino acid.
Okay.
And also this boosts immunity also. You can take juice, you can take
but natural
egg.
Juice, not
yes, natural
juice.
Yeah. We have recommendation for American Association for Pediatrician, under 7 years, not more than half cup of fresh juice. And after 11 years, you can take 1 cup of fresh juice. All the juice which is called nectar or called juice in the market.
You mean canned ones?
Yes, yes. You have heavy calorie or much calorie, much sugar, and we always ask mother
really
not to add sugar or salt before 1 year for children.
Okay. Right. So combining, of course, bilila, as you said,
yes.
What other sort of nutritions are important for a child going to school? What type of sandwich, the items that he should eat during his school day?
Yes. We teach the children to do what's called the healthy plates. Healthy plate is divided to all the compartment like macronutrient. We need macronutrient and micronutrient. Macronutrient is protein, carbohydrates and fats, healthy fats. You can take healthy fats in legume, and you can take healthy fat in peanuts. Also you can take dates. You can take also protein like cheese or milk. And also you can add some vegetables. This you can, the school meal, it's about 30% from the all the requirement all the day. So we ask the mother not use processed food, sausage and something like that. Always give the baby fresh vegetables and fruits, beside nuts, beside fresh juice, milk. You can use also bread. The brown is the best than the white one, and so on.
Right. Well, Professor Dr. Gihan Fouad, head of the National Nutrition Institute, many thanks for joining us, and it's always a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you.
And dear viewers, that brings us to the end of this edition of Cairo Local Time. Many thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more coming up here on Nile TV International.